Hello everyone and welcome to the Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris. This week we're talking about living a virtuous life. We're focusing on the four cardinal virtues in particular: prudence, justice, temperance, and fortitude. Now before we get into this, ladies, this may not be expressed in the most delicate fashion. I'm a guy, so I talk like a guy. Fortitude is the quality whereby a man will make sacrifices willingly for the sake of getting to heaven. In short, he is not a coward. He knows that bad things are going to come his way as a result of him choosing God, yet he stands tall and resists. He endures whatever needs to be endured for the sake of the right, the good, and the true. His clinging to these riches causes him to become an object of scorn and ridicule and mockery and persecution for those who reject what is right. If you don't have fortitude, you can kiss heaven goodbye. Our blessed Lord says the kingdom of heaven comes as through violence. He doesn't mean civil war. He means a war far more serious. People die in war and armed conflict every day. At the end of the day, they're going to die anyway, eventually, of one thing or another. No, the war and the violence Jesus is talking about is the spiritual and psychological war let loose on the just by the enemies of Christ. This is why he says, "Blessed are you when men revile you and hate you and speak every kind of calumny against you for my sake. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven." He also said, "Do not fear him who can destroy the body, rather fear him who can destroy both body and soul in Gehenna." Fortitude is all about being a man. Not that women can't be strong and courageous, of course they can. My own mom was as tough as nails when it came to doing what was right for God. But for a Catholic population which has been feminized to the point of ridiculous for the past 40 years, manhood doesn't even seem to make it onto the radar anymore. All the noble qualities of being masculine have been laid aside. Bravery, courage, strength, and honor. What matters now is that we emote with each other and make sure we know how each other feel. Got to hold hands and validate one another. This insipid garbage inspires nothing but sissies. What tough guy in his right mind would want to join the ranks of a church like that? How is spiritual courage and ruggedness developed in an atmosphere where those very qualities are looked down on or trivialized? Where are all the men in the church? They're not there. Why? Because what you need to attract men isn't in the church in any discernible form. How can a church that needs to stand tall amidst assault from the culture ever hope to do battle and fight to the death with evil when it chases away all its good soldiers? Fortitude says, "I will stand in the breach and fight for Christ and his kingdom. I will pay the price, and I will do it out of charity for God and his people," and that is like a rock. Prudence guides your actions, gives you the big picture of why you need to make the right choices. Justice helps you decide what the right choice is. Temperance is needed to discern how to make the right choice, but fortitude is actually doing the right. All the others guide and inspire the act and bring you to the precipice. Fortitude is diving headlong into the breach and slogging it out until you die. In this war, if you lack fortitude, you retreat and chicken out, and you get your rightful inheritance, the reward of a coward, which is slavery. But if you possess fortitude and fight to the death, you win the victor's crown. It's just that simple, no matter what the sissies whisper into your ear. We're all going to die one day. You can hang with the cowards, or you can hang with the heroes. But remember, there are no cowards in heaven. God bless you. I'm Michael Voris.
Please help us keep delivering these kinds of messages that so desperately need to be heard and acted on. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber. Become immersed in the faith established by Jesus Christ. The Catholic Church is the only hope against evil because that is its God-given mission. As our Lord said, "Apart from me, you can do nothing." Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber and come to learn and love Christ more deeply.